Hello. Thank you so much for being here with me and this huge fluff ball on this super chilly night. Today I thought that we would read a couple of spooky stories from Through the Woods by Emily Carroll. And these are beautifully illustrated short stories, and they're super appropriate for this time of year when it's starting to get dark and a little bit spooky. So we're going to be reading the introduction and my favourite story, which is called My Neighbour's House. When I was little, I used to read before I slept at night. And I read by the light of a lamp. Clipped, 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 clipped to my headboard. I think I did the same thing and always got in trouble for it. Stark white and bright, against the darkness of my room. I dreaded turning it off. Because what if I reached out just past the end of the bed? And something waiting there grabbed me and pulled me down into the dark. I think everybody's had that super specific fear. So this story is called Our Neighbour's House. "7 days ago, our father left us while he went hunting. He left my older sister in charge of me and my younger sister. So, this is Mary, the older sister, Beth, the middle sister, and Hannah, a little sister. I'll be gone for 3 days, he said. But if I'm not back by sunset on the 3rd day, pack some food, dress up warm, and travel to our neighbour's house. On the first day, we played games like Mother's Cup and Widow's Sleep and Crooks and Crosses. On the second day, we did our chores. And on the 3rd day, we were struck by a strange lethargy, and we barely moved at all. That evening, the sun set blood red in a white sky. And when I saw it, I knew our father was dead. The next morning I did as our father said. I packed up food for us to eat, and I boiled some water for us to drink. And I pulled our warm cloaks down from their hooks. But when I ready to leave, my sister said, "Our father will return. We'll starve in the snow if we leave now." And we spent the night arguing and went to bed angry, which I now regret. And we didn't leave the next day either, but my sister was different. No longer angry. Instead, she was happy. She said a man had come to the door in the night. Yet I had heard no knock. And there were no footprints in the snow outside. But she said he was a tall man in a wide-brimmed hat with a smile that showed all his teeth. But anything else my sister would not say. And in the morning there was a little food missing, and half the water and the matches were gone. The pea green cloak had disappeared too. And so had my sister. My little sister Hannah cried all morning. There was no place in the house to escape the wailing. By the afternoon, her eyes were slick and puffy, and outside the snow had reached the windows, bearing any footsteps or paths. And inside there was a stillness, like the air itself had frozen. When we woke next, my little sister said a man had come to the door. She couldn't remember what he said or what he looked like. Aside from his wide-brimmed hat and his toothy smile. Somehow this cheered her, but I was furious. "He took Mary," I cried. "I'm sure of it." But once again there were no tracks in the snow. So I searched the cellar. I searched the cellar, every dark corner. And I also searched upstairs, under our father's empty bed, and underneath our cold one. I was convinced that somewhere in our house a man in a wide-brimmed hat had my sister. Hidden. And it kind of looks to me like someone else might be leaving, which doesn't seem like the best idea, but I guess we'll see. This morning, I am all alone. And all the food is gone too. Along with the kindling and all of the cloaks. All but mine. Tonight, I know, a man in a wide-brimmed hat will come for me. So, she's heading out into the night. And I don't know about you, but I don't like the look of that blood red moon, or that super dark, creepy forest. guess she has no choice. I walk, and I shiver. And while I walk, I picture them. I picture them waiting at our neighbor's house. At our neighbor's house. So she knocks on the door. I'm not sure if that's the best idea, but my sisters were wrong about one thing. While the brim of his hat is very, very wide, and while he does smile, indeed it looks impossible for him to do anything else. It is obvious just at a glance. He is no man. I told you these stories were creepy. So I hope that story doesn't give you any nightmares tonight. Don't go walking in the forest on your own.